enjoy the ride. Reese, put your headphones on.
Man.
Yeah, Reese. Oh my gosh. Golly. You got your headphones on, man. Jeez.
We're rolling.
Are we rolling? It's live. Ladies and gentlemen, we inside the Spin Cycles. DJ Dirty Laundry. I got the producer extraordinaire, Reese Varnell. What's up, buddy?
What is going on, brother? What we going to talk about today?
Well, look at here, Ebony. I'm going to go ahead and tell you this right now.
Okay, Ivory.
We're going to talk about toasting tips. And let me get ready to read this right now because this is good stuff right here. This is really good stuff. You've been given the great honor. And this is my radio voice, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and read this. All right? You've been given the great honor of offering a toast at a wedding for someone you love. You want to go and you want to do it well. And you want it to go well. Here are some tips that can make this memorable for all the right reasons. How did that sound? Like a quiet storm?
Man. I thought it was in one of them movies, you know.
Wait, what movies, man? Hold on, what happened right there?
You know, like a documentary, you know, like a National Geographic or something.
What's the guy who played Darth Vader? Like James Earl Jones?
James Earl Jones.
Toasting tips brought to you by DJ Dirty Laundry. You don't like that one?
That's pretty close.
Hey, that was really good. Imagine this, you know, like Boys to Men? You know that one guy that doesn't sing anything and all he does is, girl, you know you look so good. I saw you at the mall. And then the guy in the background is singing.
Kind of like Barry White.
Yeah.
You're my first, my last, my everything.
Yeah. And I know I saw you. I wanted to hold your hands. And then you're supposed to be singing in the background. And yeah. I saw you when it popped up. You still singing?
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, toasting tips. So this is how it goes right here. First,
you got me thinking of the end of the road now in my mind.
Yeah.
In my mind.
I'm going to do my voice while I'm doing this.
Okay.
So the first toasting tip. And I'm going to do it in my classy voice now because we just realized I got a classy voice. Prepare your toast beforehand.
I hope you don't do it this way at the wedding, though. Anyway, let's get serious, people.
I am being serious. It's my new voice right now. I'm working on my new voice.
Okay.
Prepare your toast beforehand. You'll want time to practice and to run it by someone you trust to tell you the truth.
Well, that never happens.
Oh, my God. 9 times out of 10. And you can see we're having a lot of fun with this one because it's a great topic. Most people don't understand how important toasting is on a wedding day.
Yes.
They're like, oh, okay, I'll just wing it. I'll just go up there the day of and say what's on my mind. But 9 times out of 10, the average person does not even have any kind of public speaking experience. Even the guy with public speaking experience, like a dad, he goes up there and he says something, and he's like, he's been giving speeches, toasts, he's been doing stuff all his life, but it's his own daughter, and he's up there breaking down.
And they're sitting there looking at you.
Yeah.
And you're looking at all these people, and they're looking at you.
It's a different environment, ain't it?
It's a different environment.
Yeah, it's not the same. This ain't just like doing a presentation in front of your class or in your boardroom. There's somebody you love that you got to look at them on their biggest day. And yeah. And
they're sitting there with their champagne, just looking in your eyes, and you got your little pad there, and all of a sudden, you get nervous.
You get nervous. You start crying. The toast is not bad when you start crying. It's actually better. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, again, give me the song, give me the background, Prepare your toast beforehand. You'll want time to practice and to run it by someone you trust to tell you the truth. Another point is,
I can keep doing it. Go ahead.
Use note cards rather than a word-for-word speech if you can. If you do need to read it out loud when you practice to make it sound warmer and more sincere.
You serious right now? Man, we're taking this serious topic and just laughing it up.
I mean, it's so good, though. I mean, this is good stuff, man.
It is good stuff.
And I just realized I got a really good voice.
Like you could be like the AM. Who's the guy that plays out after midnight?
Yeah, Smooth Love.
Smooth
with DJ
Love.
Dirty Laundry.
Smooth Love. Smooth R&B.
And I need to trademark that one now. Smooth Love. How about Dirty Love with Dirty Laundry? Like midnight, and you hear my voice come on. dirty.
As soon as it clocks midnight, here he comes.
Yeah. We're now listening to the sweet melodic sounds of Barry White and making love to you all night long. Let's keep it composed here.
Okay, let's keep it composed.
All right. I just give you a good point. Come on now.
That's a good point, though.
Use the note cards.
Use note cards.
You have a problem with people using their phones.
I do.
Yeah, you got to expand on that, man.
Well, all day long, you see people like this. All day. They're walking down the street. They in the mall.
Yeah.
They in the grocery store. Now, the biggest moment of probably you and that person is your sister, brother, or whatever. Y'all have a relationship. Now, you're going to get up there and say something, and you're going to pull out your phone. To me, it just doesn't look prepared as it would be if you had a note card or something handwritten or just something a little more personal.
Yeah.
I think this is just impersonal because we use these every day, all day, and now you're at a toast and you're going to break out your phone. It's just my preference. Mm-hmm. I've seen it too many times where they're reading,
and the screen go black.
and the screen go, hold on. Or they bump it, or they, hold on, wait. Oh, there we
really
are.
Happens,
okay,
people.
okay, here we are. Once again, you've been there, crap. They get to talking, and the screen go dark. Then they got to use their face. Hold on, there it is. Okay, I think it's just very distracting to me.
In other words, it's just distracting because it doesn't feel like it's personal when you read it.
It doesn't feel like they put a lot of thought into it.
But they took time to write it.
Or did they?
Yeah, on their phone. You could have went to ChatGPT, or you could have went to Google and found a quote or something, and you using that quote now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
thank you.
Once again, this is just my take on it. I don't care if you do the phone or not, because I'm not going to be the one giving or receiving the toast. But as an observer, I just think it's a little impersonal to me.
All right. I rock with you on that. You say it's impersonal. I just look at it like I know the younger folks, myself included, think that.
What generation are you talking about?
I'm just saying, us young people, we just think it's cool to use our phone. I think it's better than using an iPad. Picture somebody brings an iPad up there.
Well, same thing. At least the iPad, the words are bigger and you're less likely to lose your place.
Yeah.
But that's just me. I may be aging myself, but I honestly think if you had a notebook or something really sweet,
yeah.
I've seen a lot of people handwrite their toast, and then at the end they'll actually give it to the couple. And there'll be something they could put in their memory book or something.
Yeah.
Phone, well, I'll email it to you. Well, or you know what I mean? I just think it's impersonal.
I saw something this wedding this weekend actually, and the maid of honor was best friends with the bride. Mm-hmm. She was reading the note cards, not her phone now. She had note cards, but she was doing her toast, and she brought out like a drawing and a note that the bride had wrote to her when they were 6 years old. Mm-hmm. 6 years old. You know what kind of dedication, commitment, what kind of friendship you got to have to hold on to something from when you was 6 years old?
I would have teared up.
That's what happened.
I bet there would.
You know how personal that is, Reese?
I bet there wasn't a dry eye in the house. You know what I'm saying?
6 years old.
That's a toast.
That's a toast.
You bring something up, and over half your people out there got a little tear or sniffle, like,
yeah,
oh my gosh, that was the most sentimental thing I've ever seen.
Yeah,
that's the whole point of the toast, is to get people emotionally involved in whatever connection is you have with them. If you're on the bride side or if you're on the groom side, when you start talking, if it sounds generic, that's how people are going to perceive it. If it sounds sentimental and emotional, you're going to draw those people into your conversation. Next thing you know, they're engaged. They're like, oh my gosh, that was the most amazing toast I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I've seen some really amazing speeches in my life. And I tell you, sometimes they get me. I'm like, that was incredible.
Yeah.
They put a lot of thought into it. It might have went a little long, but it was worth it.
Sure.
It's just the one sometimes, and I'm sure we'll get to it in a minute, about taking too long on the toast.
Yeah, that's the next one. Oh, we're getting there. Okay, let me read the next one. Be yourself. If you're serious, be serious. If you're funny, interject some humor, but keep the humor appropriate to the occasion.
The key word, appropriate. Let me ask you this. Have you ever heard anybody drop a curse word in a toast?
Yes, a lot.
F-bomb?
A lot.
S-bomb?
That's regular, ain't it?
That's normal.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
What's an S-bomb? I never heard that one. An S-bomb?
S-bomb. You know, like they're just talking about this shit and that shit, you know?
You know we can say it, right?
Hey,
S-bomb.
it's not X-rated.
S-bomb.
It's not like X-rated up in here.
You just created something new right there by saying an S-bomb. I've
S-bomb.
never heard of an S-bomb.
Well, you know.
Even the little kids say S-word. You say S-bomb. I've never heard of S-bomb.
S-bomb,
F-bomb, yeah, but S-bomb?
It kind of fit at the moment.
What's next? A bomb? A explosion?
No. Anyway.
So be yourself.
Be appropriate. If you have a tendency to drop a cuss word in there,
Yeah.
be yourself.
Be yourself.
You know?
If you're funny, be funny.
Don't feel like you got to edit everything and be fake. Be yourself.
If you got a good story, tell it.
Tell it.
Tell it.
But if you're obnoxious,
Yeah.
don't be obnoxious.
I'm gonna give an example. If we were doing a toast right now, and I'm just gonna throw this out there.
Okay.
Say we're gonna use somebody we know. Say Bobby was getting married, Bobby Prince.
Okay.
Shiny Suit Man.
Shiny suit.
Say Shiny Suit Man was getting married, and I was doing a toast for him. I'd be like, remember the good old days, Bobby? When you did the bridal shows?
Yeah.
And you were wearing the shiny suits with the matching shoes? Mm-hmm. Those were the great old days.
The good days.
Yeah, and you're getting married now, and you got to remember these things for the rest of your life. You know why? Because you're the shiny suit man.
Always will be. In our eyes. In my eyes, you'll always be shiny suit man.
Shiny suit man. All right, next one. Keep it brief. Depending on your skills as a speaker, 2 to 3 minutes. That's probably enough time to offer a nice toast. Leave them wanting more, rather than hoping you'll stop soon.
That's yes. I'm just gonna yes, preach to that.
I'm gonna get a whole bunch of new fans after this episode.
Yeah, it's because of that. Your James Earl Jones voice,
The sweet voice
of Dirty Love.
That's it, Dirty Love, 12 o'clock. Tune in.
But yeah, 2 to 3 minutes, you can say a lot in 2 to 3 minutes. And if you go longer, you know, the average attention span with most people is shorter now
TikTok.
than it was years ago.
Yeah, TikTok.
Let's say you're on TikTok, how long does it take you to decide if you're going to stay in a video?
10 seconds.
10?
10.
BS. I say 3.
S-bomb.
3 seconds. You go 1, 2, done. One,
Give it a little more than 3 seconds, Reese.
I have had videos pop up. As soon as it opens, done. Not even interested. Nope. Okay, I'm going to give that one. No. Oh, there's a cool one. Let me send that to Dirty Love. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, really, the attention span. People want. Hey, get in.
If you're gonna say Dirty Love, you got to say it right. You got that Dirty Love. There you go.
I could do it.
Yeah, you can do it.
All right, but keep it appropriate length. If you got a good story, I don't care if it's 15 minutes. Honestly, if it's a good story, I'm down.
Yeah.
But if it's just rambling, you got to cut it off. So I always give them a
Nothing's
tip.
worse than rambling.
I give them a tip. I said, hey, look here. If you get up there, you lose your place, and your mind starts wandering, and you think you got to tell another story, don't. Just stop. Stop and look at the couple. Grab your drink. Hey, cheers to newlyweds.
Cheers and noodleheads.
That's how you get out of it. I'll tell them. And if you look over at me and I'm doing this, that means you're rambling bad. I cut a guy off once.
Wait, you actually have cut off music?
Yeah.
You may need to send me that.
Yeah, well.
You got cut off music like the
do.
music they play at the Oscars or the Emmys.
It's exactly what it is. It's cut off music. So, you know, you go, da-da-da-da-da. Actually, it's just the theme from the Newlywed Game. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our best man in his wonderful speech.
Did he turn around and look at you like you just did him the worst thing ever?
Actually, he gave me a thumbs up because he told me before it started.
Okay. You got approval. Okay.
He goes, bro, if I get to rambling, he said, just cut me off.
Now, picture doing that to somebody that didn't know you were going to do that.
I would never do it. But I did get permission. And, I'll just say, hey, look, if you feel like you're rambling and you don't know what to do,
Yeah.
either pick up your drink, say cheers, or look at me, and I'll cut you off.
Yeah.
I'll have a song ready to go. You're done. And we'll make it like it was, we meant to do it. And so that's but he did. He's like, if I get to talking, bro, cut me off because I like to talk. Yeah. I said, why are you doing a toast? Okay. So he said his thing. Then he said something else. Then he stopped. Then he said something else. I'm like, I got to cut this guy off.
Yeah.
So he got done with the next one, and he paused for like way too long.
Oh, yeah. Nobody wants a dead end.
I had the button ready because here he goes. He's like, I could see it in his face. He's fixing to come up with another story, and he wasn't sure which one he was going to say. I just hit the button, and boom. Ladies and gentlemen, our best man, you guys give it up for Steve. And
wait,
he looked at me, and he's like,
time out.
Thanks, bro.
Time out.
What?
Do that again. Then with the whole noise, the sound effect, and then you say, ladies and gentlemen, do that again. Do that again. Because that's a moment right there. That might actually go viral. Do that again.
He's looking at he's stuck. I'm ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our best man, Steve. And then he has a sigh of relief like, oh my God. Thank you. I'm done.
I don't know what's better, either the music or give it up for Steve.
You got to give it up for Steve. But, at the end, I went back and got my mic, and he was like, bro, thank you. I didn't know where I was going with this toast. I said, I didn't either.
You saved it right there. All right.
But it was a fun moment. Everybody kind of chuckled, and we moved on. So
here's the next one. You ready for this one?
I'm ready.
I'm back. Remember, there may be several other toasts. So the total length of time for the toast is the total of all toasts, not just yours.
Say that again. Whoa.
You want me to read it like that again?
Read it normal.
I'm going to read it normal at the end, man.
Yeah, you're not the only one toasting, so you got to add them all up into one. If you're doing 10, they're doing 10, they're doing 10. Now it's 30 minutes.
Of toasting.
But they've already sat there through dinner, and now they got to sit there for 30 minutes. Imagine watching a show for 30 minutes that you're not interested in.
I think honestly, 2 to 3 minutes is kind of short. I was thinking more 5 to 7.
It depends on your personality. Here's the thing. If you, as a speaker, cannot get the attention of what you're saying,
yeah,
engage. It's called just engaging. If you can't grasp their attention, you're going to lose them after 30 seconds.
That's true.
So if you're eloquent and you are a good speaker, and I'm not saying you have to be a professional speaker, but just your personality. If it's not coming through, and you're just reading it, Pete, you're going to lose them.
Let me ask you a question. Can a bad toast leave a negative impact with the couple? Like, can they be mad at you after giving a toast that was terrible on a wedding day? Like, can they be so mad that they like? I'm just saying.
Me personally,
I've heard bad toast. That's why I'm asking.
I've heard some that I thought that, man, that was horrible.
Yeah. Or some that when you get done, you're like, okay, I can't see them being friends after this. That was a little off. That was not appropriate. No, it was not.
No, but I've had a couple people.
Like when one side of the family really kind of like, and it's hard as a wedding DJ because we have to bring everybody together, bring both sides of the family together. Mm-hmm. So you get a couple sometimes where maybe somebody doesn't like somebody or something happens somewhere. And that brings up the point where you just want to keep your business to yourself as a couple. You know what I'm saying? But let's just say something happens somewhere along the line. Somebody doesn't like somebody. And they choose your wedding day to say something to remind you of your...
Yeah, they're going to air some dirty laundry out there.
Hey, you can't say that.
I said dirty. Okay. Okay,
that's why I'm dirty, by the way.
That's right.
Yeah, but you can't... Yeah, listen, we can't... You know what? I find that offensive. We can't use that dirty laundry anymore in that connotation, that reference, that sensibilities. We got to use something else. Like
the business. Keep your business.
Keep your business.
You know, like that meme on Facebook. Yeah. Keep your business off of Facebook. You seen it?
Yeah, but
I don't know if that's the way it goes, but.
But yeah, we do not want dirty laundry to be used in any kind of way other than promoting great music by yours truly.
And it's not dirty.
It's not dirty.
It's not duty.
It's not duty.
It's dirty.
Not duty free. not duty, none of that stuff. Dirty.
The dirty.
That's right, dirty.
The dirty master.
So I like how you said that, though. And again, please, when you pick these people to give these toasts, don't just stick it on them. Like, make sure there's a person that really wants to say something, because then they'll take time to do it. If you just, I'm going to use my cousin or my sister because she's my maid of honor or something, and she really does not want to speak, I mean, forcing her to speak is not.
If they don't want to do it, absolutely don't force them to do it.
Yeah.
Please, because they're going to be uncomfortable, and then the situation's going to be uncomfortable.
Yes.
And everybody in the room is going to know that it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because they're not coming across. They're not coming across right.
And again, we're going to have a whole other episode about picking bridal parties, man. Trust me.
Their body language, their tone, everything is evident. Remember, most of these people have never spoken on a mic.
Yeah.
And they're already nervous. And then if they don't want to be there, or they're having to think quickly, you don't know what's going to come out of their mouth.
That's right. That's right. Now, this is a good one. But okay, it's a good one. I'm going to go ahead and say it. You ready?
Ready.
Keep it family friendly. Watch your language. And if you share stories, make sure it's something you would gladly share with your own grandma. Remember, G-Ma, Pawpaw is in the building.
Unless G-Ma is a rebel. And then, hey, Grandma used to be a biker chick, so she heard it all. You never know, man. Grandmas, they've been through it.
I'm going to tell you, every episode, Reese finds a way to interject some of that old school twang in us that we haven't heard in 20 years.
That's right.
Biker chick.
Heck yeah.
Checkers. Radio Shack.
You brought up Radio Shack. That wasn't me.
I'm just saying. All right, so family friendly.
Family friendly.
Family friendly.
Yes.
Stress the importance of family friendly.
And not really so much.
Don't talk about smoking a doobie back when you was in college.
And mostly not just because Grandma's in the audience, but the kids may be out there.
Yeah. You ever had somebody talk about smoking the icky?
I don't remember that.
Wilding out.
Yeah.
Girls going wild. Girls trip back when they were younger.
I've had some stories that were, things from the bachelor party.
Yeah.
Might should have just left that.
Just left it alone.
You might just should have left that in Vegas, bro.
Oh, my
You shouldn't
gosh.
have brought that back to Chattanooga. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Remember, Mike, you used to be a player, man. You had all the girls back in the day, son.
Woo!
Yeah. I mean, as exciting as that is, that's not something that should be shared on a toast.
No, don't share that on toast.
Yeah. I couldn't even imagine my wife's best friend, maid of honor, on our wedding in. Her toast was, girl, oh my God, remember all those long nights, them weekends, girl, you were wild.
I had to sleep on the couch
Remember this time.
while you was upstairs getting it on.
Oh my God.
I'm glad you finally found somebody after all them men. You finally found your good one.
Those are the best ones to us because they're hilarious. But I mean, it's embarrassing as all outdoors. Girl, you were wild. Remember all them times? You were wild out in college. We never thought you would settle down.
And we so glad that she met you.
Yeah, he met you. And the groom was just like,
I didn't know
"How
that.
wild were you?
How wild were you?
What was you?
Maybe
doing?
we should talk about this for our son.
Yeah, why was she sleeping on the couch? What was going on? That's the question. So again, PG, G-rated, whatever you want to say, family friendly.
Yes.
Okay, I got another one. This is a good one. Refrain from too much alcohol prior to your toast. Alcohol may make you think you're a better speaker, but it probably makes you think you're a better dancer too. Hangovers, headaches, and lack of judgment are not pretty at a wedding.
I've actually had to postpone toast because somebody was too drunk. And they had to go tell them, you can't do a toast right now till you sober up. That's actually happened.
What's that noise there, man? Is somebody here?
Is that the door?
It's the door. All right, so again, you want to refrain from alcohol, man. You just got to, woo. I've seen them all when it comes to these toasts. I mean, these are some really good points, man. I'm going to summarize them again. We're on a spin cycle. This is DJ Dirty Laundry. Producer extraordinaire, DJ Reese.
You do happy dance?
Yes. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to read the points again. Prepare your toast beforehand because you will one time to practice and run it by someone you trust. They got to tell you the truth. Second one, use note cards rather than a word-for-word speech. Because if you need to read it out loud when you practice to make it sound warmer, more sincere. Add the uhs, the ahs, all that good stuff to it to make it sound appropriate and good. Third, be yourself. If you're serious, be serious. If you're funny, interject some humor, but keep the humor appropriate to the occasion. 4, keep it brief. Depending on your skills as a speaker, 2 to 3 minutes is probably enough. I like 5 to 7. Is enough time to offer them nice toast. Leave them wanting more rather than hoping you'll stop too soon. Remember, there may be several other toasts, so the total length of time for the toast is the total of all the toasts, not just yours. So you don't want to ramble. You want to keep it concise. You want to keep it to the point, and you want to make sure it's something appropriate for that couple. Keep it family friendly. Watch your language, and if you share stories, make sure it's something you would gladly share with your own grandma. And there's not many stories I would share with my grandma, so trust me, this is going to be good. Refrain from too much alcohol prior to your toast.
Yes.
Yeah, I know alcohol makes you feel like you got liquid courage, but
you don't.
This is the Spin Cycle, DJ Dirty Laundry.
Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit that button. Peace. We'll see you next time.